Hey, welcome back, folks. Got a fun one for you today. Going to try a new tool that I have never used before, and I have been racking my brain to try to find a good application for it. I think I finally found one or several. We're going to play around, experiment, see how this pulverizer here does on the 1025R. I'm going to tell you more about it right now too. But first, a couple channel updates. Well, these are more like business updates, but you want to know about them. You're going to save some money. We have a new rewards program now. So right now, at least, this could change with time, but you're going to save 5% on future orders. So if you spend $1,000 on our site right now buying an attachment, you're going to get $50 in rewards that you can use towards a future order. So that's a big deal right there. Now, we also have the biggest sale that we've ever done. We have 10% off of all of our attachments right now. You got to enter code GWT Spring 10 to get your savings. You're going to get that 10% plus the bonus 5 in rewards points for that future order. So 15% overall you're saving. That's a big deal. Also, we are now selling merchandise on our website. You'll see a link right up top called merchandise. So it'll take you to an external site where you can buy whatever you want. They're gonna make it and ship it right to you. We are not making any money on merchandise. We're gonna donate all the profits and proceeds. So check that out too. And just off camera behind us over there, you can see a deer out in the food plots. So they are working right now. It's not deer season, but we hope to see the same thing come fall. We are now a Northwoods Whitetails dealer. We're gonna get all set up on our website with pricing for that too. But if you're local to the Kalamazoo area, you wanna stop by, pick up some seed, well, now you can. Alrighty, folks, so back to the pulverizer again. I don't know a whole lot about them. I have sold a few of them already. They aren't a new attachment. They've been around. A lot of folks use them. You can find videos on YouTube as well. These are gonna often be used for landscaping purposes. So if you wanna rough up, smooth out, kind of prep for seed, prep for just leveling purposes, whatever you want to do, that's what a pulverizer is made to do. Now, Dirt Dog is made in America, right down in Georgia, and so this little guy right here, the smallest one they make is 450 pounds. So it's about 4 foot wide, going to cover the width of the 1025 and other subcompacts as well. You may be able to see back there, we have a little bit larger version. They make all sorts of versions. You can get a single or a double roller on there. You can get shanks like what you see here, or you can get spikes as well. They are going to be replaceable and reversible. Now you can see a couple of springs on here that allows the roller to have some give and flexibility. It's going to go up and down with the contour. You know, it looks like you can adjust that for more or less tension as needed, but a very robust H-frame, essentially an I-beam there that's just laid on its side. You're also going to have a fully welded A-frame. You can see it is quick hitch compatible for category 1. You're going to have greasable zerks on both sides of the roller. Really, it's fairly simple. So I think we just have to try it out, play with it, see how it works for us. I don't know if this could, well, I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna try this in all sorts of applications. We have some disc area, some sod area, dirt, compacted, rutted up, all sorts of stuff. So let's get to it. As always, we're sponsored by Bora Wheel Spacers. They are made in America, have a lifetime warranty. If your tractor feels tippy side to side, especially if you have a cab on it, then adding a set of wheel spacers can make a big difference. Get more information on them at the link down below. Folks, well, there you have it. I think some pretty good results overall. It excelled in certain areas, not in others. This was where we're standing, the hard pan that we did, relatively smooth, no sod on there. It's kind of a lane. We used to have all sorts of tractor attachments up and down here, so it's just kind of up and down all the time. Worked fantastic for that. It picks up a lot of debris, sticks and sod, and sometimes stones. There was a few times throughout where something bound up in the drum and it didn't want to allow it to roll and spin. Of course, those are the times when I wasn't turning around over my shoulder and looking, so it lasted for a little while. But besides that little kind of a hiccup, it worked really well. So then we moved on and did some really rutty areas kind of along the side of the drive. And again, when it was wet, you know, in the wintertime, fall, early spring, you know, skid steers, big tractors, we weren't using this gravel lane like a regular gravel lane. We were crossing over it this way and that way, so everything was really rutted up bad. It was very, very rutty along that lane. It may be hard to see on camera, but you can see the tractor rocking and rolling in there. And You know, the first couple passes really rough, and then you can see the final couple passes how it really smoothed that out. The last area we did was actually an area that we had disked up, and so that was all sod like the rest of the field that's out here. We used a disc, went over it several times, which didn't work all that great. So I wanted to see how this would do in that kind of application, and it really collected a lot of smaller chunks of sod, a lot of debris. So if you're going to be in that kind of a situation, maybe you're redoing your yard, you know, I would almost till that up a whole bunch of times, and then this would be a really good finish tool after that. So till it up a lot or disc it up a lot more than what I had over here. That way those sod chunks are a lot smaller pieces, because I wanted to carry a lot of that along. And that wasn't detrimental in and of itself, but it would be nice to leave maybe some more of that organic matter where you want to plant grass in the future. So I can see this kind of a tool being really handy for a contractor, you know, in residential construction, or a landscaper, or if you have a big project to do at your house, you know, if you want to put in a soccer field or something else, just redo the whole backyard. This is going to do a really good job at leveling out everything. It's pretty easy to use. You just drive forward. You have to adjust the top link to get it just to the right pitch there, but overall it's pretty painless to use, and once you get that initial roughness out of it, it's pretty comfortable too. So again, there is a double roller version of this as well. If you've used one of those with a double roller, let me know what you think, single versus double. You know, I suppose it probably levels it out, smooths it out a little bit more. It's gonna weigh more, it's gonna cost more too. But no matter what you decide, we'd be happy to help you out. We sell and ship all across the country. You gotta check out goodworkstractors.com. And if you enjoy tractor videos or looking for new ideas or things to do with your tractor, different projects, different tools, we'd love to have you tag along. Hit that subscribe button right down below. I wanna thank you for taking time out of your day to stop by. And until next time, stay safe. We'll see you soon.